I like to have a word of the year. I don't know if you guys like to have a word of the year, but I use this word as a driving force for me to remind me of what I need to focus on, what I want to focus on. It's a reminder of my why, the reason that I'm pushing, the reason that I am starting or restarting when I need to get back up. So I use this word, and my word for 2000 that I decided would be for 2020, but I decided it in December of 2019 was discipline. Y'all, that was the word that I decided on. Who knew that just 3 months after deciding that was going to be my word, that I was going to need it more than ever?
That's because the universe will always test you. When you make a decision, you are then given opportunities to see if you're really serious about that.
Yes.
Here you go. Oh, that's your word. That's cute. Let's see.
Exactly.
See about that.
Exactly. So I had my routine down packed, y'all. Like you could not tell me nothing. Like my routine was down. I knew exactly how I was spending my mornings. I love to do my workouts at the end of my day because being a former athlete, that's how I grew up. We always did our workouts at the end of our day, and it was down. Well, when COVID happened and I'm in Los Angeles, so everything completely shut down, where everything is from home. I was like, okay, my routine does not work anymore. I get to the end of the day and I don't want to work out. I'm eating, don't judge me, but I was eating like a family-sized Costco bag of trail mix a week. I wish I could say sharing it with other people. Nope, by myself. And so like, it was like, something's got to change. My routine that I had down packed for years was no longer working. And so I really leaned on that word discipline. And I actually had a quote on my vision board. I call it a action board though, which is vision plus action. But I have it on my action board, which says discipline is one of the highest forms of self-love. Discipline is one of the highest forms of self-love.
Wait, say that one more time, because I am super here for that. Say that one more time.
Discipline is one of the highest forms of self-love. And I use that word to get me out of my funk, which let me tell you, I'm a proponent of feeling. I took some time to feel with my trail mix. Like I took some time to give myself some grace for sure.
I'm here for the feels. I mean,
Hello?
you got to be there for the feels. You just do.
But you got to get yourself back up. 100%. And that's the pivot that I'm here to encourage us all to make. And if you're still feeling that, right, this hopefully is a reminder that you've done it before and you can do it again. And if I can, you can. If Julie can, you can. If all of these people can, they don't have two heads. You can too. So I leaned on that word discipline and was able to get myself together and go back to portioning out my trail mix. I refigured my morning routine and made it to where I was actually beginning to work out for the first time, probably since high school in the morning. And it allowed me to be in a better space. And it allowed me to be what I call generously selfish. Now, remember, my mission is to be an abundant resource to other people holistically. And so this idea of being generously selfish is me spending time with myself, on myself, for myself, by myself. So you won't see me posting my morning routine because my morning routine is for me. I might talk about it after the fact, but you're not going to see me posting about my morning routine because it's my morning routine and it's for me. I appreciate people who do post it because it gives other people ideas and things to do, especially seeing how they do it. But for me, it allows me to be generously selfish. So I'm selfish in the morning. I'm selfish with my time. But because that time I took to fill my cup, it allows me to be more generous throughout my day. So that is the idea of being generously selfish. And that was one of the biggest pivots that I had to make, especially leaning on my word discipline for 2020.